Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
We have left San Diego, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been on the road for about, what, an hour?
An hour. Yeah. I decided to put in like a Walmart supercenter and I picked the first one that came up.
It's in Timbuktu, I think.
I don't even know where we are. But we left San Diego and we were like, oh, we'll just head towards back to LA because we're a bit worried about the traffic and stuff and don't want to get caught up in it later. But we came to Walmart because we want to get some melatonin.
You live off melatonin when you get home.
Yeah, so I want to pick some up, but I thought I'll put in the first supercentre and I don't even have a clue where we are.
It took us on, like, I think the only toll road that exists in California as well.
Oh dear. So yeah, we've just arrived to Walmart, so let's go and get some bits before we have to travel home.
Viv found the Beast, which is Alcoholic Monster,
Yeah,
so she's
I was
picked
going to
up.
get the pack, but I don't really have that much space in our case, so I've just picked two of the white alcoholic ones.
And they're cheaper than buying an actual monster.
They are, they're $1.98 each. Got myself some melatonin.
2-pack, they were like, what, $13 or something
Yeah, I've got
each?
2 of those. I've got myself some sour gummies, these Shack Delicious XL gummies.
They've just came up on, was it the energy drink page that you
Yeah, I
seen
seen
them on?
someone recommending, said they're like, it's so good, so I'm going to try them.
What else?
I also got my sisters some Golden Grahams because
Yeah,
they're
'cause
obsessed.
They are obsessed, and I think they paid like £8 a box or something. at
Yeah,
home.
Kaz will tell you we're all obsessed with cereal. Got Nikki and Lauren a pack.
They literally eat cereal for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Yep, I got myself some more Fruit Loops.
They were cheaper than the ones that you paid in Hawaii.
Yeah, for the small box in Hawaii I paid like $10. This one's like $4 for a big family size, so that will go in my case. I got some sweets for some friends.
What was it? Sour Patch.
Sour Patch and Jolly Ranchers. And I picked up some Lay's pickle.
For the road.
Yep, for the road because I'm a bit peckish. And we've got Coco some treats.
Dog snacks.
Dog snacks for Coco. We couldn't really see a wee toy for her, couldn't we not?
Nah.
No.
There is a pet shop along the street, so we might
Yeah,
go
so
there.
might pop in there. But no, that's our wee Walmart haul for now.
Yep.
Yep.
Target was just next to Walmart, so
We
went
popped in.
to see if they had any more Witch's Brew, which they didn't. But we found the new Oreos Coca-Cola with popping candy.
Yep, so Kaz picked some of them up to try, didn't you?
Yeah, we'll try them.
Yeah. We have just stopped off at the Citadel Outlets, mainly just because we wanted to be nosy in the character warehouse, didn't we?
Yeah, and it's outside in the sun.
Yeah, we wanted a bit of sunshine as well. There's nothing else we really need, is there?
Not really, no. It's kind of hard on your
Oh,
list.
although the Nike shop has just appeared, so I might just have to pop in.
Oh.
I never picked up the dunks that I wanted.
Oh yeah, you've still got to Cool Kit.
I know, I might, oh, if I've got time I might pop to Cool Kicks.
Maybe go there.
Yeah,
You were going to treat yourself with your Team Red.
I was going to have been wanting them for a while, but I doubt they'll have them in the outlet, but it's worth a try, worth a try. Let's go.
You've got 30% off.
Oh, 30% off. I mean, if they want to have my dunks and have 30% off, then so be it. Well, the Nike shop was a bit disappointing. It did have some good deals on, but no dunks that I wanted, so we move on. we move on.
Sure you'll find them.
Oh no, I could get them if I wanted them. I was just hoping they might have had them, they might have been discounted. Not that I'm tight, but everyone likes a bargain. But no, we're just heading along to the character warehouse now, aren't we?
Yeah, I think it's just at the end of this bit here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we hope, because that's the way we're walking. Never really seen a Doc Martens outlet before, or a Hollister outlet.
Yeah, I've not seen these.
Yeah, we do actually have quite a few nice like print t-shirts from Hollister, so might actually jump in and see what they've got. It's massive, this place.
Panda Express there too.
Oh yeah, that looks like a foodie bit, that food court. We actually haven't had breakfast or lunch yet. What's-
Dodger outlet as well.
Oh, right, let's go and see if Hollister have got anything.
We've got some Disney themed teas.
Yeah, little Goofy tea in Hollister.
Feels really nice.
How much is he?
$30.
$30.
Don't know if it's split reduced yet.
And they also have Scooby-Doo jumper. I don't think this is an outlet though, I think it's actually an actual Hollister shop. So we made one purchase in the Disney shop. What did you buy yourself, Kaz? You bought yourself Angel?
Yeah. My favourite.
Oh, it's not really for Kaz, it's for our niece Sally. She loves Stitch.
And Angel.
And the last time we had her, she was like, "Oh, I don't have Angel," so she now does. And we got her the one with the she's holding, the little shave ice.
Shave ice.
Yep,
So it's got Hawaii vibes.
it does, yeah. So we got her that, and we'll pick her up some sweets or something, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, bless. Sorry, I meant to say the Angel was only $15 in the parks. I think it was more like $30, wasn't it?
It's $30 on the tag, yeah.
Yeah, so it was $16 by the time you put on tax or whatever. So no, it was a little bargain. Yeah, but let's go and see if we see anything else, and if not, we'll be back in the car and we'll pop to somewhere else after here. Even San Diego this morning, we were going to hang around there and maybe go a few spots that we've been to before, but it was a bit cloudy, wasn't it? It was that hazy, horrible way.
Yeah, it was.
And it was quite cold as well. That's one thing we will say, if you come at this time of year, like in the morning and at night, although it's still like full sunshine, it can be a bit chilly, can't it?
Yeah, you need a little jumper or something.
Yeah, especially at night, because we took our jumper with us to Pink last night because we knew it would be a bit chilly, and we were so glad that we did. Yeah.
San Diego, you feel it more though because it's on the bay.
Yep.
So
It's the same with San Francisco,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's right on the water, it can be really cold. But no, let's go and try and find a car. Oh, come on guys. Oh, we decided to walk up to the secret swing in Elysian Park. We have visited this before, but we thought we'd come again, just because it's out in the sun, just making the most of the nice weather.
in distance, you can see the Hollywood sign.
Oh yeah, the camera will not pick that up, but in the distance you can see the Hollywood sign. But no, it is a cute little spot, so it is. You do get some view from up here, don't you? I'll spin you around. There's the swing there, and that is your view. Down there is the freeway, and away, you won't be able to see it, away over there, on top of that hill, is a Hollywood sign.
Over there is downtown LA.
Yep, and just at the back of us is downtown LA.
And Dodger Stadium in front of it.
Yep, and the Dodger Stadium is just there. But no, this is a great wee spot, especially if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle and just come and chill for a bit. Shall we get on the swing, guys?
Yeah, look at that haze again.
I know, it's so hot and hazy.
It actually came up in the car, what was it, excessive heat fire warning?
Yeah, when we're in the car. But let's go and have a swing. You nice and chilled up there, Kaz?
Good breeze.
So we came to the street that's lined with like the palm trees, which we came to before, but it is really nice, and it's on Windsor Boulevard between like 4th and 5th Street, just in case you ever want to come and get that nice picture with the palm trees, because it is actually stunning.
Not only that, but you can see the Hollywood sign in the
Yeah, you
distance.
can see the Hollywood sign in the distance.
This is the only street that you can see it in the background with the palm
Yep,
trees.
stunning, so it is. So we're just going to pull over, grab a wee picture, and then we'll probably just make our way to the airport, because it's 3:15 now, so we should really get there about 4:30. But no, let's go. Although I was just saying to Kaz, the houses round here are stunning. Why do we not stay here?
You need to turn back.
Kaz, why do we not stay here?
Because we're not millionaires.
Oh, okay.
That's the truth of it.
Can you get your finger out, please, and make us millionaires?
Getting your finger out.
I'm not clever enough to be a
You
millionaire.
sit there like friggin' passenger princess.
Well, I'm not clever enough. You are.
Well, become clever. You can learn things.
Watch that bin.
You're going in that bin if you don't just shut it.
You can probably see from the location. We are at the airport.
You made it.
Yep.
Sad times.
I know, so we dropped off the car, got through security, and we're at the airport. And we walked by the Hawaiian Airlines check-in desk, and it made us so sad. Kaz literally turned round to me and was like, and I did the same thing, yeah. So now we're just going to grab some food because we're both hungry. We've not had any lunch or dinner.
We've just been snacking.
We've
today
just
'cause
had
we've been in the
snacks,
car,
yeah.
so
So we're going to go and grab a Panda Express, I think.
good way to end it.
Yeah, I think that's. We started with a Panda Express.
We did.
And we're
Start
going,
and end.
and we're going to end with a Panda
I think
Express.
last time we started with an in and out and ended with an in and
We
out.
did, yeah.
So we'll switch to Panda
We'll change it
Express
up.
this time.
But no, let's go and get some orange chicken.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies. And all the while I was trying to pretend the promised land was there beyond the great divide. But I'll be coming home soon. Yeah, I'll be coming home soon. So take me out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold and no one ever gets old. I'll be longing for that day till you come and take me home. California, California, here I come.
It's like 5 months later.
Of course it is.
It is. Since we got home, but yeah, we forgot to end the vlog. But we're home. That was a good trip, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a really good trip. We were just actually putting together a reel for Instagram.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the day before, a couple of days
Yeah, a few
ago.
days ago, yeah.
Just adding up how much it all came to, so we'll probably talk about that at the end of this vlog. But
Yeah, because people always ask us how much the things cost,
Yeah.
how do you book it,
Yeah.
and Kaz always answers them, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So if you do have any questions, you can put it in the comments and we will reply.
yeah.
But we don't get many comments.
We get some, but not many.
Go through what our favourite parks were.
Yeah, because we did do quite a bit and there was quite a few highlights,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
So what was your favourite hotel? Because we stayed in quite a few hotels, probably like 11
Oh.
hotels or something.
I already know what my favourite hotel
We'll
was.
probably agree on this one.
The one.
Yeah.
We did. We treated ourselves to one night
One night at the Win.
at the one, and it was
It
stunning,
was
wasn't
a
it?
corner panoramic view.
Yeah, and we were quite high up as well, so
Yeah.
as soon as you opened the blinds, the place was just lit up, wasn't
Oh, yeah.
it?
We didn't actually sleep with the blinds closed
Yeah, we kept them open.
so that we could see the sunrise, and it was stunning.
It was,
Um,
but no, that was my favourite.
Definitely worth the extra money
Yeah.
if you're staying in Vegas.
For all we were in that room as well,
I know, we didn't get checked in until about, what, 6 p.m. or something?
6 p.m. and then we checked out at like 6 a.m.
Yeah,
So
we didn't get much use out of it, but it was still
no,
amazing.
It was good.
And it had free parking as well, which is very rare in Vegas hotels now, so
No.
that was a win.
That was my favourite hotel.
That was my favourite hotel as well.
Even though we did go to Alani again.
I know, we've been to Alani a few
Yeah.
times and we do love Alani, like that is one of our top all-time hotels. But
Yeah.
just
Well,
the
resort-wise, yeah. The resort at Alani is stunning. That's like my favourite resort. But room-wise, the one. Yeah, that was stunning.
I think we said the win wins.
Yes.
But one of the hotels that I really did like, though, that comes a very close second, is Pixar Place.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
That was all new and fresh.
That was really new and
Yeah.
all renovated, and yeah, it was lovely.
It was really nice.
But it got us the early entry. It was like within walking distance. We could go back to the hotel and
Oh,
back,
yeah.
like as many times. as
You
we wanted
literally
to.
just crossed the road, cut through
Grand
California, yeah. And you were in the park. It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good as
Yeah,
well. So
definitely worth it.
we definitely spoiled ourselves with hotels.
I
Actually,
know.
that was favourite hotels. What was your favourite activity or thing that we did?
I really, really liked the UTV tour at Koala Ranch in
That was
Hawaii.
good. Yeah,
That was so fun.
it was really good.
If you follow along on Instagram, you will see we were back in Hawaii at Christmas there.
Yeah.
And we did the Jurassic tour that
Yeah.
time. But the Jurassic tour is really, really good. But the UTV one is like so fun.
The UTV one is fun,
Yeah.
and you get to stop a few times at a couple of the stops.
Yeah.
But if you want to see all the Jurassic stuff, if you're
Then
like,
do-
really into
yeah.
Jurassic Park, then obviously do the Jurassic tour. But
But if you want a wee bit of both, you do get a wee sample
Yeah.
of the Jurassic stuff when you're doing the UTV tour.
you do.
Yeah, just be prepared to get filthy.
Oh yeah, you've seen how dirty we were after that.
But no, that was probably my favourite.
I think that was my favourite thing to do as well. But there was two of the other things that I really enjoyed was our day trip to Big Island.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
As a day,
Yeah.
if I was to pick a favourite day, I think that was my favourite day.
Yeah, it was different because we hadn't done it before.
It was fresh,
Yeah.
and it was just all new.
It was a lot of driving, but it was like you were just looking at different things. It was just so cool.
And you just felt like you were cut off from everything as well.
Yeah.
Like you hardly seen anyone.
Uh-huh.
You just got to see really nice views, and then the airport being outside.
Yeah, that
really
was just
cool.
different, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I think that was my favourite day. Can't really talk about favourite meals because, as you remember, we ate McDonald's most nights.
Most nights, yeah. Because we're always on the go, we never really take time to just have dinner, do we?
Yeah, no.
We did go to Makahiki,
Makahiki was good.
yeah.
That was good.
At Alani was lovely. It was
Yeah.
expensive but lovely.
Yep.
But that was probably the only really sit down meal that we did.
That and Storytellers was the only
Yeah,
sit-down meals I think we
I
had.
think.
Oh no, we went to Whispering Canyon too.
Oh yeah, so we did.
So that was like our 3 meals that we kind of
Uh-huh.
treated ourselves, I guess.
Uh-huh. But the rest was just on the go.
Yeah.
I think even some nights we didn't really have dinner because we snacked so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best meals that we had though was, remember that Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was
that
pretty
hit
much
the
on the
spot.
go as well.
That hit the spot. We were
Yeah.
driving as we ate that, but that hit the spot.
That was good.
What was your favourite like event that we did? So we did like Oogie Boogie, we did After Hours at Hollywood Studios,
Mm-hmm.
Mickey's Not So Scary,
Mhm.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
What was your favourite like Disney or Universal event?
Oh God. If I had to choose between Oogie Boogie Bash and Mickey's Not So Scary, I will pick Oogie Boogie Bash.
Yeah.
Sorry if you hate me for saying that, but it is true. Oogie Boogie Bash is a completely different vibe from
It
Mickey's
is.
Not So Scary.
It's a bit more grown up.
I would say so,
It's
yeah.
a bit more grown up,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lot more going on.
Mm-hmm.
And because
Yeah.
it's a smaller park, you feel.
Even the character trails are so much better.
Yeah, the trails are good.
Uh-huh.
There's like characters on the trails, whereas at Mickey's
Yeah.
Not So Scary, you have to wait in line.
Like Disneyland, you just kind of walk round a trail
Yeah, and,
and you see them. Yeah, it's much better, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
just such a good vibe and a good night.
Yeah.
Definitely get your money's worth there, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. There was the first time that we did horror nights in Orlando,
I think
And-
we did two houses.
Yeah.
That's all we managed to do.
and we've done the horror nights in
Hollywood.
a few times, and I'd say it's probably better.
I prefer the Hollywood one.
I
as
prefer
well.
the Hollywood as well. I think it's more smaller and
It's smaller.
compact, and
It feels more intense, and then
Yeah.
they've got the terror tram there as well.
which is so good.
Which is like such a good. It's like not a house, but you just walk through
Yeah.
all the scare zones, and it's really fun.
Yeah, I definitely recommend that. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you do like horror nights, go to the Hollywood one if you've not done it.
So I'm afraid the West Coast wins over the East Coast.
We
on
we
these
always
ones.
say West is best, don't we?
Yeah.
We love the West.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I was to choose, then Oogie Boogie Bash. I just love Oogie Boogie Bash.
Yeah.
It's so good, and we're not doing it this year.
No.
We have decided we're not doing
We're
it
not
this year.
doing it this
After
year.
3 years in a
I
row,
know.
we're not doing it.
No.
No, we do have other plans.
We do.
So when we did come back from that trip, we just put a wee post on Instagram, ask a question really. A couple of questions that people asked. Let's see what we've got. What was your best part?
Every day was different.
Yeah,
We did say that Alani holds a special place, which
yeah,
is true, but as we said,
mm-hmm.
the Wynn was our favourite hotel, but
Yeah. Alani is still up there.
yeah.
What
Next
else we got?
one was what was your highlight of the trip? So
Yeah, I think we did just cover
we
that.
covered that.
Yeah,
The Big Island
Big Island was great.
as a whole of it, a day trip was
Mm-hmm.
the best, I think.
I would say that was fun.
The
Yeah.
Black Sand Beach, I've just seen the picture there. It's crazy.
If you don't have Hawaii on your list, you need to add it to your list.
Definitely bump it up if it is on
Yeah,
the
bump
list.
it up.
Did you have a favourite hotel this trip?
I think we covered that as well. The one.
The Wynn.
We both agree. Next.
Any tips when trying to get tickets for Oogie Boogie Bash next year or this year?
Well, I will let Kaz answer that because you always do it.
Okay, so Oogie Boogie Bash, the first time we went was very hard to get tickets.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
their website kept going down.
Mm-hmm.
But last year they introduced the virtual queue, which was brilliant.
Yeah, it works so much better.
If you make sure that you're on the Disneyland website in the virtual queue, like at least half an hour before they go on sale,
Yep.
maybe have like your phone, a laptop, a tablet, all open on the page so that you increase your chances of being able to get the tickets. I don't think we had an issue
No,
getting them.
no.
If you know what dates you want as well,
Uh-huh.
that really helps. So if you've got more than one date, that gives you also more opportunity to get a ticket.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
And-
basically be on there early.
Be on there at the time
Yeah.
they go on sale. Be patient. Don't refresh the page.
Yeah, just
and you'll
let it-
get them.
Oh.
You don't need a VPN. Don't need to worry about that. Next question. What was your favourite part? I think we've covered that.
Yeah,
already.
we've covered that. Yep.
We did say Koala Ranch.
I know,
we
but then,
enjoyed that.
yeah,
so.
we did. Yeah.
We're going to Alani in 6 weeks. Any must-dos or must-eats? You've probably already been by now because 6 weeks
Yeah,
from that
6
post
weeks.
was
Yeah.
quite a while ago. So if you're going to Alani, across the road they have Monkey Pod.
Yes.
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
Really good food. Apparently the Mai Tais, if you like a drink, is
I
like
know,
the best Mai Tais.
And we only figured out when we came back that they actually do a non-alcoholic Mai Tai.
Make sure if you're staying for a few nights to get at least one resort mug,
Oh,
because like one bottle of juice is what, $6-7.
Yeah.
So just the same as if you're at Disney World.
mm-hmm. Get yourself
Get
a
your
resort
resort
mug.
mug. You can go and top it up as many times as you like. Take it back, and
Get the refillable popcorn.
and that's next.
You won't be disappointed.
It's
Yeah.
$10 for the bucket, and that's was it $2 or $3 for a refill?
For a refill, yeah. Restaurant wise at Alani, there is a few.
There's a few. Some of them are high
Makahiki.
end. Makahiki and what's the name of the other?
But they do
place
have
we're
quick
going?
service as well, like a few quick service
Yeah.
restaurants.
There's poolside food
Uh-huh.
as well. If
Yeah.
you're spending the time at the pool.
They do Dole Whips, they do
Shave ice.
Yep.
Quick service pizza. Is
It's
good.
really good.
Really, really
It
good.
is really good.
It's like $20, but it's huge
Uh-huh.
and really nice. You have a car and you're staying at Alani.
Yeah.
Drive to Capoli,
Capoli, yep.
which is like 5-10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, there's a Walmart, there's a Costco. If you've got a Costco card in the UK, you can take your Costco card, use it there,
Yeah.
stock up.
Mm-hmm. And take it back. There is an ABC store across the road where Monkey Pod is, but it is quite expensive, isn't it?
They've paid $10.99 for Fruit Loops out of there.
It was worth it.
Apart from food and drink, the question also said any must-dos. So
At Alani.
we do recommend doing the Rainbow Reef.
Rainbow Reef, yeah,
I
it's
think
so
that
good.
was like $30 each, but you can go in and out as many times as you like throughout the day.
Yeah.
If you are staying...
It is like a fresh water, in case you're wondering what it is, it's like fresh water with loads of tropical fish in it, and you can go snorkeling in it.
Snorkeling, yeah.
But it's safe, like if you're scared to go in like the ocean and do that sort of thing, they give you a little life vest, they give you the snorkel, and there's lifeguards watching you, so it is really safe.
No.
Towel wise though, you know what it's like with resorts, people in seats. So people like maybe go the night before and get their wristband?
You can get your wristband, so if you're going to do the pools at Alani, you can get your wristband for the next day in the afternoon.
Yep.
That
way you don't need to wait in the morning to get it because there can be a big queue.
There's always a big queue in the morning to get your pills. So
next question.
Is Vegas actually worth the hype for someone who doesn't drink or gamble?
Definitely. We don't drink.
We don't drink.
We don't really gamble. We like a wee shot on the slots.
Like $20 here.
Yeah, we'll maybe put $20 aside just to have a bit of fun in the slots. But we always play it used to be the 1 cent ones, but
we usually use, is it the quick hit?
Yeah, the quick hit ones.
And just do max bet.
Yeah.
And just keep scrolling, keep hitting it and see what you get. But
no, we don't drink, we don't gamble, and we love it. We've been so many times now and we still love it, don't we?
It's not, I would say there's a lot more to Vegas than gambling and drinking. So.
Yeah, and if you've got a car, you see within like an hour or two you can drive anywhere.
Yeah.
You can go
not even an hour or two.
Yeah,
like
you can go to the Hoover Dam, you can go to Red Rock Canyon, you can go to Death Valley if you want to travel further out.
Yeah.
And
it's a really good base for loads of different things. Even just going in and out of the hotels.
Oh yeah, that's like a day
that's
itself.
An experience on its own, yeah. But to answer the question,
definitely
worth it? Yes.
Yes.
Next one was, how long were your waits for characters at Oogie Boogie Bash? Most of the characters are part of the trails, so you can't just like stop and get a picture with them. And the trails are always moving.
But there is a few you do have to queue for, but I would say the longest maybe 20 to half an hour
maximum.
Yeah, max. It's not that long.
Yeah. Anderson sisters, we said waited 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we said in the answer to that one, so there's the parade's on twice during Oogie Boogie Bash. If you go to the Sanderson sisters queue whilst the parade is on, one of the parades is on, everyone will be watching that, so the queue's quite short, and then the characters come back out just as it finishes.
Yep. And I think that's what we did, wasn't it?
That is what we did, yeah.
Yep. What's next?
Next question. Safe journey home. Where was the swing located on your last lot of stories?
Right, well that will be in this vlog.
That will be just before this vlog.
Yes, we have visited this swing a few times now, haven't we? And it's the secret swing at Elysian Park.
Elysian Park in Los Angeles. It's a swing, we'll pop a little picture in.
Yeah. It's only like a 5-minute hike up a hill.
5 minutes max,
yeah.
And it looks right out over the...
It does, it's stunning, isn't it?
So nice.
Yeah, so we always go there.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but we just like going there.
You can see the Hollywood sign from it, and Dodger Stadium, and also downtown LA, so really good views, like 360 views of LA as well.
Yeah. So that's where that is.
So the next question, not a question, but it looks like the most epic trip, giving us inspiration for our honeymoon.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that is nice. We do like the fact that maybe we do give people a bit of inspiration and some little other things to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Like as we said before, like if anyone's got any questions, we're always like happy to answer them and help out. If anyone's got any issues trying to book stuff or...
Yep, Kaz will always help.
So just ask us.
I just post the pictures, Kaz helps people.
How do you actually pronounce Alani? We have no clue.
No, we're assuming it's Alani.
Alani.
Yeah, some people say
Alani.
Alani. Or we just say Alani.
Like, I think we change it every time we say it, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're not the best people to ask these things.
No, especially not words in Alani.
Next question, if you could redo the trip tomorrow, what would you do different? We wouldn't hang back, I think, so...
Yeah.
Before we went, the very first time we went to Hawaii, I think, how many years did we think about doing Hawaii?
I know.
And always talked ourselves out of
it because we thought it was just literally an island and we'd get bored.
Yeah. We're not beach people.
Nope. But once we visited, we fell in love, didn't we?
Yeah. And
now we love it.
Yeah.
But we won't hold back, and we aren't holding back this time because we are this year visiting a few more islands in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how we like it.
Yeah. So I think if we do anything differently, it would just be to do things out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you do a recap of your trip itinerary? It was so good to follow along.
Well, yep, Kaz will answer that in a minute because we do have a breakdown.
Yeah, we'll do a breakdown of how many days we were, each place we stayed and how much we paid after the questions. Pics are always amazing. Do you use the stock Apple camera or an app? Can't wait for the vlogs. We just use our phone.
Yeah, I just use my phone, yeah.
Use our phone.
Yeah, I do have Lightroom on my phone, the mobile app, which I just use to enhance colour, blah blah blah.
I can't talk, Viv does it all.
That sort of thing. But no, that's all we use.
Yeah, just an
Yep.
iPhone.
iPhone.
Nothing special.
Yep. Nothing special.
And the last one, I think this is the last one.
Yep.
Not a question, but loved following along and looking forward to the vlogs. Nice one to end on.
That was, yeah. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, and thanks for everyone who's watched,
I
I
know.
guess, this far, if you've got this far.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great trip. We were away at Christmas, but we didn't.
We didn't vlog that, no.
But
But no, that was really good as well.
It was
yeah,
really
seeing
good.
Disneyland at Christmas and
Universal at Christmas.
yeah,
was really
Universal
cool.
at Christmas
Hawaii
and just
at New
being
Year.
in Hawaii at Christmas and New Year. Oh my god, the weather was stunning. It was
Perfect.
warm. Oh, I know we didn't take you,
No.
but no, the weather was perfect, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
it was chilly in Disneyland, wasn't
very
it?
cold, yeah.
But we didn't. We knew it was going to be, so we did take layers. But yeah, no, Disneyland was cold, and then it was just so nice to go to Hawaii and get a bit of heat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice.
But no, that was a good trip at Christmas.
We might be doing something similar this Christmas.
Yep, we are. We are. It was slightly different.
Slightly different,
Yeah.
but
Almost the
little
same.
bits are the same.
Yeah. Kaz will now give you a quick breakdown of how much things cost.
And how we booked them. Flights were booked, we always book them through British Airways just because it's the easiest option for us staying in near Glasgow Airport.
Yeah.
So we prefer just to fly from Glasgow. Without
Which
having
is
to-
always via London.
So that was via, we actually had flights, we booked flights Glasgow to
Tampa.
Tampa
Mhm.
via London Gatwick,
Yep.
and then back from LA via London Heathrow to Glasgow, but
Yeah.
obviously you'll have seen that our Tampa flight got cancelled and we
Mm-hmm.
ended up on the Orlando one. Those flights cost £1,027 for the both of us,
Yeah.
and that was those return flights, and it was in economy.
Yep.
Can't fault them.
No? We always rave about British Airways. I know people have their faults with them, but
Their website's always glitchy.
yeah,
It can be.
they
a bit
do
of an
cancel
issue,
flights, but anytime they've cancelled our flights, within like 10 minutes, they've fixed it.
Yeah.
So we can't say anything bad about them.
no.
Yeah, and we
They
do
always
collect
sort it.
Avios points as well.
Yeah.
So,
So that was our flights, and then when we got to Orlando, we had our car hire. Originally, I think we had just booked a sporty car, but because we booked our car through Alamo, and it was pay on arrival. So because of that, we cancelled the one from Tampa, and we went straight on whilst we were in the airport and booked another car from MCO to return.
Yep.
And that came to £300 for the 5 nights.
Yep.
Which is, I don't think that's too bad.
No.
Like, the reason why we booked the Jeep Wrangler was
It was actually
It was
working
the
out cheapest.
it was the cheapest,
Yeah.
so we didn't
So
pick
we
it
took it.
because it was a Jeep. We would have just picked a sporty car in Orlando,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
it was just the cheapest, so
Yeah.
that's why we booked it. And then we stayed in Surfside for
Yeah.
2 nights.
Yeah.
So 2 nights in Surfside, they actually upgraded our room
Yeah.
to the suite, and parking included. After you add on the parking, came to £190 for the 2
Yeah.
nights.
2 nights.
And we booked that through. Was it booked through Universal website?
Just on the website, yeah.
So we booked that on Universal website. And then Universal tickets cost us £332.
Yep.
And I think we booked that through Universal as well, but we did have a discount. So that brought that price down.
Yep.
And then after that we moved on to All Star Movies
Yep.
for 2 nights, so that we could do
Yeah,
After
we
hours.
decided to switch hotels at that point just for ease.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we were going to Hollywood Studios after hours and we were going to Mickey's Not So Scary, so we thought it'd be easier just being on site.
we got the free parking as well
Yeah.
because we were staying on site.
Mhm.
So 2 nights at All Star Movies, and we booked that again through Disney's website directly.
Yep.
Was £246.
Yep.
And then Hollywood Studios after hours tickets, we booked them through Attraction World.
Yeah. It was one of them.
Attraction World or
Yeah,
Attraction Tickets.
I think it was just whatever one had a discount on at the time.
Yeah.
Because these websites do.
I think we did get like 7% off or something when it was like Black Friday or something, one of those kind of deals. And those tickets came to £236. And then we went to Mickey's Not So Scary. We booked those tickets. It would have been on Disney's website directly, probably on the day they went on sale.
Yeah, it would have been.
They came to £206.
Yep.
And then we moved back to Universal for our last night in Orlando.
Mhm.
One night at Endless Summer Dockside, including parking, once you had that on, came to £150.
Yep.
And then we stayed there because we went to Halloween Horror Nights. And the tickets for that were £185. The Universal Hotel and the Universal Halloween Horror Nights tickets were booked through Universal Direct. And I think we went on one of the first nights for Horror Nights, that's why it was so busy.
Yep.
So that's the end of the Orlando part.
Mm-hmm.
After Orlando, we then headed towards West Coast. So we had flights with American Airlines, and we booked them on American Airlines website directly again. And for one-way tickets from MCO to LAX were £220.
Yeah, which we don't think's that bad.
I think that's decent.
Yeah, no, that's good.
£110 each.
Yeah.
And then we picked up our car hire there, which was a Jeep Wrangler again.
Yep.
That was booked through Alamo directly. Buy now, pay later, like when you arrive kind of thing. And that was 2-day car rental for £110.
Yeah.
£55 a day.
Yep.
And when we got to LA, we drove to Vegas.
Yep, and
for
we
the night.
stayed at the Wynn
We stayed at the Wynn,
for one night,
and it was
£267.
giving my voice a rest.
Oh, I actually forgot that we did this.
So did I.
We did the open door helicopter ride in Vegas, which was £208.
Yep.
Yep.
That was through Skyline Vegas that we booked that through.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. It was so much fun.
So good. We paid, that price includes the $50 extra that we paid for the doors off, and that's per helicopter, not per person. So if there's 4 of you doing it, then the $50 is split between the 4 of you. So that was booked through Skyline Vegas. The Wynn Hotel was booked on... Where did we book that? Maybe booking.com or something?
Yeah, can't remember.
I think it was booking.com that they booked that one. We got in here $10 tattoos.
Yep. You would have seen in the vlog we got the $10 tattoos at Coolsville.
Yeah.
So $20.
We don't have to see how much that was. Self-explanatory. And then after Vegas, for the one night, we drove back to LA before we were heading to Hawaii. So we just booked for ease a hotel at the airport, which was Hyatt Place LAX. Did we film that hotel?
I remember the room being really nice and big.
I can't remember if we filmed that hotel.
Yeah, I don't know if we did because we got back really late.
If we did,
you would have seen it.
You would have seen it.
But no, it was a nice room.
It was really nice. It was really big, and that cost us £71.
Yeah.
Which is not too bad.
Yeah.
Did we use a voucher on that on hotels.com?
Can't remember.
I think we might have had a hotels.com voucher for maybe like £30 or something. So
yeah.
£71.
Yeah, because we do collect
Tesco Club card points.
Yeah, Tesco Club card points. We normally just convert them into hotels.com vouchers, don't we?
Yeah.
Once it gets to a certain amount, we
convert it into hotels.com, and then whatever you've got in Tesco vouchers doubles for hotels.com.
So it can be quite handy sometimes.
£30, you've got £60 to spend on hotels.com.
So that hotel probably cost us like £10.
And we also convert our Nectar points from Sainsbury's into Avios as well.
points,
so that's how we get extra Avios.
Yep.
And then once we were leaving LA, we had flights with Hawaiian Airlines, return flights from LA to Honolulu, booked with Hawaiian Airlines direct. They were £475 for return flights, which I think is alright.
Yeah, I think that's good.
And again,
car hire
we picked up was a Jeep Wrangler through Alamo. We paid for it when we got there, so it was on free cancellation if we had to change it at all.
Well, 5 days car hire in Hawaii, £351 with Alamo.
We tend to always use Alamo.
Yeah, we do.
So, because you can skip the counters, you probably seen.
Next up we had 4 nights at Disney's Aulani in a standard room. We booked this through David's DVC.
Yep.
And for the 4 nights it was £1,172.
Which sounds a lot,
But it's not really.
but if you look at Hawaii prices for hotels
In general,
Waikiki, and then you have to add on resort fees that they charge
and
you
parking.
and parking, that is actually a decent price.
Yeah, because once you pay that at Aulani, that includes resort fees.
Yep.
And it includes your parking.
Yep.
So it does have its benefits.
Yeah, free parking like that saves you instantly like $50 odd a day.
A day.
Resort fees can be like $40 odd a day.
So our day trip to Big Island from Honolulu to Kona, return flights was £144. Which is really good, because it was a great day, wasn't it?
It was a great day, and we didn't really spend much when we were
No,
there.
it was literally just food.
Yeah,
or
everything else was
snacks.
free. And we also booked that directly again through Hawaiian Airlines.
Yep.
And it's like a 28-minute flight or something
Yeah,
as well. So.
it's definitely good to get away for a bit.
Yep.
And for the 1 day car hire that we had in Big Island, another Jeep Wrangler, was £46.
Yep, and that was again booked through Alamo.
Yep.
Free cancellation.
By the way, we are not an ad for Alamo.
No.
We just like booking with Alamo.
We don't work
I mean,
for
if they
Alamo.
want to sponsor us and give us free car hire, that would be nice. Rainbow Reef at Disney's Aulani was £48 for both of us.
Yeah, I think we spoke about that earlier. So £48 we paid for the 1 day pass.
Yep. And the canoe experience that we did at Aulani, which is with Hawaiian Ocean Adventures, that was £208 for the both of us. Koala Ranch, the 2-hour UTV tour for the both of us was £249.
That was worth it.
Definitely worth every penny. It was so fun.
So much fun.
Yep.
Remember and take some
just
spare clothes or something.
wear some old clothes or stuff you don't mind getting filthy, old trainers, that kind of thing.
Oh, your trainers are fine.
Oh yeah, my trainers were actually, they
trainers
were
are
the cleanest part. Yeah. But after that we had 1 night in Waikiki, which was the Outrigger Beachcomber, which was £169.
Yep. At that hotel they don't have self-parking, only valet
it was
parking.
only valet parking.
They only had about like 10 spaces.
How much was it?
I can't remember. I think it was included in the price.
Oh, was it?
I think
Right,
it
okay,
was
so
included.
that includes parking, £169. It was alright, that room, wasn't it?
It was okay.
It was
it was clean.
Yeah.
The beds were quite small.
It was, yeah. It was a little bit dated as well.
But for 1 night, we couldn't get the 5 nights at Aulani.
No,
so
we
it was
couldn't
just
get
1
the
night.
5 nights, so we just
was fine.
booked somewhere cheap and cheerful. Then we moved on to, we flew obviously back to LA.
Yep.
And we stayed 1 night at Pixar Place Hotel, which was £377.
More than I thought.
It was more than I thought
Every
as
time I
well.
look at it, I'm like, what?
Why did we pay that for 1 night?
That was worth it.
It was worth it, yeah. Next. So we did at Disneyland, we did a 1 day park hopper with Genie Plus, whatever it's called now, because it has changed. So for the both of us it was £171.
Yeah.
So that was a 1 day park hopper with Genie Plus.
And we booked that through the Disneyland website directly.
Yeah, booked the Hilton Garden Inn Anaheim Resort for 1 night, which was £144. And that hotel was actually decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was literally a 10-minute walk to the park.
It was literally right next to the Howard Johnson that quite a lot of people stay at with the water park. So
Yeah.
it was round the corner, across the street, and you were at
And
the park.
it's in walking distance, so no, ideal.
That one was ideal.
Yep. Oogie Boogie Bash tickets for the both of us, £246.
Worth every penny.
Yep.
Again. I
Again.
just want to say that on everything.
Yes.
Copy paste.
And what we got? Oh yes, so for when we were done at Disneyland, we booked a sporty car, which was a Dodge Charger for 2 days, £135.
From Alamo.
From Alamo.
On West Catella Avenue in Anaheim, which is round the corner from the park. So
Yeah, which is really handy because see if you have a car when you're in California or LA and you're going to Disneyland but you don't want to pay the parking at the hotel, literally just return your car to one of the car rentals that you've booked it from, because there is a few.
they're all along the same road.
Yeah. So you can ditch the car, and then if you need it after you've been to Disneyland,
Just
hire it again. From there, yes, as you would have seen, we drove to San Diego for the day.
Yep.
And on the way we stopped at the San Diego Zoo, and for 2 tickets was £112.
Which, when we were going, I thought that's really expensive, but actually you could have spent the full day there.
You could have spent the full day.
So
yeah, that was
was
definitely worth
a
the
good
money
price.
if you're going to spend the whole day there.
Yeah,
Definitely. And this is definitely the last hotel,
this is definitely the last
which
one.
was one night in Mission Bay Resort in San Diego, £159.
That hotel was okay.
It was okay.
It was a bit dated.
It wasn't our favourite, but it was okay. I had a really nice view from the balcony though, looking over the water. Yes. But yeah, what we got next? Oh, you would have seen from the vlogs we did go and see Pink.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason why we went to San Diego. We went to see Pink, and for those tickets they were £100 for both of us.
Which is really good, because if you go to see her here in London,
Yes.
it's probably £100 each.
Yep,
So yeah,
Yep.
that was really good.
that was good.
So drum roll, total price.
So the total price for 16 nights, including all the little bits and bobs and hotels that we stayed in,
Yeah, hotels, flights, car
hires,
and excursions. Or
yeah, like
things that we did.
tickets
Yep.
and stuff that we did. It was £8,074, and that's not including any food or spending money or things that we bought.
Which is not a lot. To be
Yeah,
honest.
and fuel. We probably spent quite a bit in fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, not that much,
yeah,
but we would have spent money on fuel.
yeah. So, but no, that's that. So
It does sound like, to some people that might not sound like a lot, and we appreciate.
but
some
to us,
people,
that is a lot of money.
that is a lot of money. Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
we literally do save every penny, don't we?
Yeah.
We do.
So yeah, to some people that might seem like a lot. To some people it might not seem like a lot, but there is bits in there that we've tried to save some money and stay in maybe some hotels that are a bit cheaper, that we're not too bothered about, and then we have treated ourselves a little
Yeah,
bit with
I mean,
more expensive ones.
That could have been a lot cheaper if we stayed in some hotels
If
that
we
we
stayed in more
probably.
budget hotels, then we
Yeah.
probably could have brought that price down.
Down.
But we wanted to stay in some of those hotels, so
Yeah.
we didn't mind paying the extra.
Yeah. It is what it is. We had fun. It was good.
Very good.
Yes.
But yeah, we just thought we'd do a little breakdown because we always get asked like
Yeah.
how we book stuff, so hopefully that helped. If we've not covered anything because we're not very good at this, then
Yeah.
Just-
I mean, we just book everything ourselves, don't we? DIY.
DIY is the best way.
We
Like,
just
it
book
gives,
the flights and then book everything else round about what we want to do.
it gives you the most flexibility, and it means if you've got like free cancellation on most of that, like you can change your plans
Yeah.
as
so
much
much
as you want. If you change your mind or if something comes up, like the Pink tickets, like
Mhm.
we could instantly just change our car hire.
Yeah, because that wasn't part of our plan originally.
no, we just changed it and we're like, let's
Yeah.
go and see Pink.
Yeah, let's go to San
Um,
Diego, go and see Pink.
So yeah, it opens it up, and even when you're there, like if
Your
you want to
plans
spend
change,
an
yeah.
extra day somewhere, you've got the options to be able to do that as well. So yeah,
Mhm.
DIY we always find is for us is the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everything, isn't it? If we missed anything, then just pop a
Yeah.
comment below and we can try and answer it the best we can. But hopefully that helps.
That's pretty much it, isn't it?
We'll stop blabbing.
Yeah. I know. And we'll get on with planning our other trips this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can follow us on Instagram. We always post on there. Be able to see us through the planning stages. We're always posting stuff
Yeah.
on there.
I know. I'm still trying to convince Kaz about another plan.
Yes.
which is getting there slowly to watch this
But
space.
if you've watched all of our vlogs, or if you've watched a few of them, then thank you so much. We honestly appreciate it so much.
No,
don't
we do, yeah, even though we talk so much rubbish.
Yeah.
We'll stop waffling or chatting rubbish and
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll have a new vlog
Yeah.
series coming up.
I know, because like we said, we never vlogged our Christmas trip. But it is what it is, and hopefully we'll have some soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for
And
watching.
thank you so much to anyone who does subscribe, because
Yeah.
we do appreciate it, don't we?
Yeah.
We do. But no, that's us.
Yeah, thank you for
All done.
watching, and we'll hopefully catch you in the next one,
Maybe.
whenever that may be.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.
Good.